Well, hello, beautiful people. How are y'all doing? It's good to see y'all. Y'all on the verge of tears so many times today, and then tonight I almost cried like 3 times trying to get this figured out because it's been such a frustrating day. It's been such a frustrating day. Here we are at 9:20, 2 hours later. I think I might try to play for a little bit. Good to see y'all. Phoenix was like racking up all of the firsts earlier. So you got like get your first in. So Chrisanne got the first play test. You're gonna play test. Well, I'm just gonna go on like this is our stream right now. So I don't know where y'all have been. I've been streaming for the past 2 hours. I just feel really bad because everyone was probably getting a million notifications about some things. So I tweaked some of my stream encoder settings a little bit. I don't know why it wouldn't work on my previous settings that I had before, but it seems to work fine on these. So I don't think the quality is any different, honestly. I don't see any difference in it, so we're just gonna vibe with that. I know Finn's probably not here anymore, which is unfortunate, but thank you, Finn, for the 1 year. 1 year. Finn has been here for a year. Thank you so much for resubbing. I appreciate you being one of my muggers, my consistent muggers with that. Oh, no. We are not gonna have ads right now. I'm gonna use all my snoozes because I need some yapping time. I need the yapping time. So I'm gonna update Finn on the sub tree. I'm gonna put your ticket up here. Got that on the tree. My mug of the stream. Mug of the stream with my little rainbow handle. I've been using this one a lot lately, but you make the world a better place, and I certainly believe that. I believe all of y'all do. I'm sipping on the Mele Kalikimaka. Mele Kalikimaka is the brew for tonight. So that's what I'm sipping on, which I was actually really upset with that. I was like, I want to share the brew. I have already had it because I was like, I'm not gonna waste my coffee tonight. So I've been sipping on it, but it's a limited release actually. So it's not like something they've had. It's notes of caramel, cinnamon, and chocolate, and it's actually like really, really good. It smells so divine. But really, really good coffee. Love that. I'm gonna go ahead and do my advent calendars. We'll do Mia's advent calendar, and we'll get into playing some Sims for a little bit. I don't think we're gonna have a lot of people here tonight because I've already wasted 2 hours just trying to get started. And then on top of everything, those of you who were here during all of that time, I basically just put in the Discord, I was like, I'm done for the night. So I kind of might have lied a little bit, but for those of you who are here and are able to hang out this late, we only have 2 left. So for tomorrow's stream, that hopefully works a lot better than tonight's. I was on the phone with my internet provider for like 20 to 30 minutes, and I emailed them too, and they are escalating my ticket. I sent her my speed tests. There definitely was an issue with the internet though too. It was not my Streamlabs settings alone. I think I had to like change my Streamlabs settings because my internet connection is so unreliable right now. But she's like gonna escalate it and get someone to come out here, and she was actually really, really nice and helpful and was like, yeah, those numbers should not be that. So anyway, heavenly caramel, notes of caramel flavor, so decadent, it's heavenly. That's what I'll be sipping on tomorrow night. So hopefully I'll have a much more heavenly day tomorrow than today. I'm not gonna waste time with all the stories I was gonna tell y'all earlier because I want to just get into the game a little bit. I do have Mia's advent calendar here though too. So we're gonna get into her little advent calendar. Okay, where is 22? Where's 22? Oh, it's a toy. I'm sorry, baby. It's just a toy. It's a toy. It's this big one right here. Oh my god, that's so cute. Oh, that is really cute. I love this. It's a little marshmallow. It's a toasted marshmallow. That one's really cute. I think it has a squeaker in it, but it also just is like... Have a little ASMR moment with the Sims music playing on the background. Should I mute it? Do we want an ASMR moment? Oh wait, I muted the computer, not the game. That's so funny. Oh my gosh, that's so embarrassing. I like pressed the wrong thing. Oh Lord, let me go in this way. That's hilarious. Okay, let's try this again. Let's try it again. Maybe, or was it? I think it might. No, it was working. It was working. I don't know what I'm doing. We're gonna turn this into an ASMR channel. That's all I could say. Jen, welcome in. Oh my God. I can't believe I'm actually streaming right now at this point. I can't give up though. Like I just can't give it up. It's like I made a commitment to stream every day. It bothers me if I skip a day. So we're here, we're queer, some of us anyway. And we're gonna play some Sims and do some fun things. Jen, oh, thank you so much for the 3 months. Thank you so much for the 3 months. I got your ticket here. Got your ticket printed. I'm putting you on the sub tree. I'm putting you on the sub tree. I know I have your other one on here somewhere, I think. Let's see, where are you? Oh, you're right there. I had you with Dragon. You and Dragon were on the same branch. Oh my God, I'm just destroying everything today. Oh my God, everything's going everywhere. It's like, this is, you know what? That's just the day. That's the day right there. Thank you so much, Zojin. I appreciate that. Okay, I got you in Dragon. I picked Dragon up off the floor. I'll put you back up here. I swear I'm gonna make it through this day. Thankfully, there are only a couple hours left. I'll get through the day. I've been on the verge of tears so many times tonight, I can't even count. I really cannot count. And that's just today in general. I got so angry. Okay, I said I wasn't going to give y'all story time. I'll give you one quick story time. I got toward the end of the night. Okay. Oh, who ordered something? I heard that. I heard that. I think it's just from the sub thing. I don't know why it does that. That's very random. But but deliveries today were like really far out. All of them that I took were obnoxiously far. And I will say I pulled up to, I just need to vent a little bit from today, if y'all are okay with me doing that for a couple of minutes. First of all, I want to say I am very grateful for people who tip. First and foremost, this has come up a lot since I've started doing Instacart. I really appreciate it. However, this is where obviously you can disagree, and I know it's very judgmental of me, but I feel a type of way when I pull up to a McMansion and they tipped 6%. That's all I'm gonna say is if I'm going to deliver to a McMansion, that tip better be at least 10%. I'm just gonna say that. And I know that sounds very, very ungrateful, and I hear myself. And that, honestly, that could be something you could disagree with. I understand. But if I'm driving 40 minutes away and it's to a McMansion and you're tipping 6% on an order, no. I will judge you. I will judge you very harshly for that. So I just need to get that off my chest. But also, I got so frustrated on my last order. It was a batch with a 2-shop deliver. And what that means is I shop for 2 orders and deliver both of them. And y'all, I finished shopping over 20 minutes to spare because we are timed and they like have an expected time for us to finish. And I finished it over 20 minutes early. It took me almost a half hour to get through the checkout because this guy on the cashier, or the register rather, wanted to be everyone's best friend apparently. And I get it, like you're being very friendly. And honestly, I think he's a little bit on the spectrum. He would not stop talking. And when I say like you can multitask and talk, that's one thing. But when you're just standing there chatting with a customer and you're holding up the line, there was someone behind me who was getting really mad. Like by the time I got finished, she was like, please don't talk to me. I gotta get home before it gets dark because I can't drive in the dark. That's how long he was taking with these people. He made me late for my 2 deliveries, which in turn made me have to hit rush hour traffic, which is why I had to delay stream tonight in the first place. So I'm very, very mad at this guy, and I will never, ever again check out with him because even when I was giving him no responses or very short answers, he kept talking. And I was just like, please read the room because I was hangry and I was like, I need to get these orders done. I meant to be home already an hour ago from this time. I need to go do this job because now both my orders are late, which reflects poorly on my shopping quality score. And that's because of you. And that is your fault. So what made me so aggravated though was the fact that I actually switched lines. I actually switched lanes and I knew I shouldn't have. Whenever I did it, I should have stuck with my gut, but this other woman had already cleared her cart and I was like, oh, let me bump over to the lane over here right next to me because it seems to be moving faster. I was wrong. I was dead wrong. It took me forever to get through because he would not stop talking. Anyway, that was frustrating. And so I got home at 6. Y'all, I finished shopping for that order at 4. And it took me 2 hours to check out, go deliver those 2 and get home. An hour of which almost was to get home because it took me 45 minutes to go 1 mile outside away from my house because I live next to a mall and apparently everyone likes to wait till the last minute and do their grocery shopping or whatever, and it's not even that great of a mall. Like there aren't great stores. Y'all, I'm very bitter today. I'm very, very bitter today. And I just needed to vent to y'all because I don't really have anyone else to vent to. And the people I have already vented to, I feel like I rely on them already enough that I could not burden them with more venting. So thank y'all for listening. I appreciate you being here. It's not like it's a bad thing. It's just very frustrating because I was so tired. My contacts were dried out. Some of y'all have to know what I'm talking about when I say that. When your eyes are so dried out from your contacts, they feel so tired. I was hungry. I was ready to get home and I was trapped in my car for an hour to go 2 miles. It was absolutely crazy. So I was losing my mind and I still had to walk Mia and take care of her and everything. And then the internet fiasco tonight, I'm on edge, y'all. I'm on edge, people. If I don't show up for stream tomorrow, you should be very, very worried. I'm on edge. I'm just like, I am unhinged right now. That's my aesthetic. Mia's in here with me though. Oh Lord. I'm trying to laugh at it because whenever I'm talking about it, it's like I realize how ridiculous I sound, but it is funny, but it was not in the moment. Can of Biscuits, hey, how are you doing? You're lightly buzzed. So yeah, I made some good money. I actually had someone add $1 to their tip, so I was very appreciative of that. It always is nice when people go back and edit their tip and increase it rather than decrease it. So that was some good news. I think that's everything though. We did the advent calendars. I told y'all I love the smell and I love this Melikilikimaka brew that I'm sipping on tonight. I got the new brew for tomorrow, which is Heavenly Caramel, so lots of caramel flavor, which will be really interesting, and there's only one more after that. So I'm gonna be quiet so we can at least do something in the game tonight. Let's see. Oh yeah. I was like, why are we here? I have a new YouTube video if you want to check it out and see what the heck I was doing with this lot. Oh, I pressed the wrong thing. No, go back, go back. But I have that pinned. That's in the pinned message. I've been doing some weird YouTube videos lately. I will say I've been doing some pretty weird stuff lately. So we're just gonna have a little bit of a late stream tonight, and that's okay. That's better than nothing. Better than nothing. Probably will be a shorter stream than usual, but still better than nothing. I really don't want to sound cheesy or corny, but I don't think anyone fully realizes how much I look forward to streaming. Like I really enjoy hanging out with y'all, so thank you so much for being here, even if it is lurking. Like lurkers unite. Let's see, go here, make sure this is updating. Are we good? Kind of. Wait, I think I need to update that. I'm pretty sure that's not right. Let me see. I don't know if it counted yours, Jen. It might be. I wonder if it's just a little tweaky sometimes with the resubs. Oh, I think it did actually. No, it did. Finn and then you. Yeah, so it's 30. We added a new ornament to our little tree here for our subs. Oh, thank y'all. I appreciate it. Okay. So, good Lord. That's all I can say right now. We finished the toy store for the most part. Absolutely love it. Really cute. I think it turned out magnificently for what it is right now. Oh man, I really do love this. So we're gonna work on Santa's apartment for a little bit. I have no idea what we're gonna do, but that's the idea here. You know what? I kind of like the idea that since this is right off the photo studio, what if we have like a get up area for like Santa Claus, for Father Winter to like get prepped for his photo shoot? Little makeup station. We could do something like that in here. I think would be fun. I'm not gonna worry about that tonight though. But thank you for spending time with us. Thank y'all for spending time with me. And we just keep going back and forth and cycling thanks. It's like, no, thank you. No, thank you. No, thank me, thank you. Thank you, thanking me. Let's see. I want this, I think, a little bit more. Yeah, I think I like that a little bit better. I don't know about that color though. That's fine. We'll stick with that for right now. I want whatever we use here to be down there. I do really like that wood. Okay, that really wasn't that funny, but it kind of is. It is when you've had a day like me. Enable free build. I just need a job. I need a freaking job. I got a rejection today. I was just like, yep, that sounds about right. I sound really pessimistic today, or like aggravated. It's just, I have a lot to be grateful for. I really do. I really do. It's like I'm stressed and blessed, but I'm mostly stressed right now. So I forget the blessed. Okay, I need to put a staircase, and I want to do that before I forget anything, or like do anything else. Okay, hopefully that's out of my system now. I like the idea that this is hidden though. So would it be crazy? I mean, probably. Like, what if I just close this off? It's a big space though. I don't know. We'll see. That's 3 floors. Good grief. I mean, I could put it in up against this wall though. Okay, give me 1 second. I want to put like a hidden bookcase here, I think. I'd love to put it like across this way. But then it's gonna clip the windows, and I like the windows, and I don't want to do that. Let me see, let me grab. Honestly, okay. I know I shouldn't be this nitpicky right now with how much I have to do, but I'm not digging this staircase very much. If I'm being honest. Oh Lord. Oh, it didn't place. Oh, that's what I have, isn't it? Oh, that's hilarious. I sat there and literally chose the same thing. I was like, I don't like that. I want to put this. And it's like, oh, that's what I actually have. That's what I had already. So it's funny, I chose the same thing twice. Let's see. I think we're good. I think that's fine. I'm not gonna worry about that right now. I have better things to worry about right now, actually. Oh, I forgot we're on a diagonal. I don't know what that sound was, but let's just pretend it didn't happen. Okay, well, that like ruins everything basically. Like, that's ridiculous. That's gonna eat up so much of the space up here. Actually, it's not as much, I guess. It's not closed off the same way. But I still gotta put, maybe I could put a ladder. You know what? I could put a ladder. Maybe I do a ladder instead for this little tower. I think that's kind of a fun vibe. Santa could use the exercise. So if I put a ladder, it's kind of the same issue though, because I can't make it diagonal. I could put it up against this. I could put a ladder there, and then put a ladder right next to that to get up to there. Yeah, that could work. Okay, I don't want that swatch though. Oh, we gotta do red. We have to do red. That's a no-brainer. Okay, so I'm thinking we definitely have to do some like Christmassy vibes. At first I thought that was a ladder. I was like, why is that in here? I think this is really cute for like the living space wherever I put it. I need to do the layout, the floor plan. So if the staircase is here, ideally this would be the living space. I think what I could do. Okay, so living room. Honestly, kitchen could go like over here in this little nook. What am I talking about? I don't want to make my kitchen that small. See, this is so large. I'm kind of like, I don't think I want to like cut that off like that. What if instead only this part is hidden? That's kind of a weird bump out though, isn't it? I could do something cool with that. I already have an idea. Let's see. I want Santa to have an office. So I like the idea if we put a hidden bookcase here, like maybe Santa's office is in this area. They need a bedroom. Suddenly this is feeling a lot smaller than I thought it would, because I was wanting to put a like little bedroom too, for like potentially to have like a couple of elves or something, which I still like the idea of doing that, but we don't have a ton of space to work with like that. Like we do have plenty of space. I mean, we could make this a bedroom with an office on it. Well, I don't like the idea of that though. Okay, I just need to start putting some walls down. Like, just put walls down and we'll see what ends up working out. No matter what, I would have a weird corner there. I don't like that. We still need a bathroom too. You know what? What I might do, I like this little balcony, but what I'm thinking is I can like drag this in and make it a little bit smaller. I don't think we need that big of a balcony. That opens that up a lot better. We could put a bathroom here. Bear with my computer because it's struggling with this lot. So we could put a little bathroom there. Honestly, I might bump this in and pull it out here. Like this. Oh wait, it was already a 2x3. I think I could work with a 2x3. Put it back, put it back. I can work with that. I think I can work with that. And then what I can do is put the door to the balcony there so I can close this off. This could even be like a little hallway, potentially. So if this is a bedroom, they don't have to have an ensuite bathroom. It's one of those things that's like a nice to have, but not necessary completely. Okay, and then we could have, this would be kind of blocked off in a weird way, but it could work. We could have this be a bedroom. And then an office here. That would be a really awkward office space, like the shape of it, but it could work. Okay, what if I do something like this where there's a little bit of an entrance? door. Part of me wants to just close it off this way and then extend this out. I'll figure this out, I promise. It's just taking me a minute. That's tiny. That's like really weird. I could build this out a little bit. Oh, I kind of like that because then there'd be like a nook. I like little nooks. Oh my God. That could be interesting. Quite interesting. I'm gonna make it work. I'm gonna do something like that. Let me see what doors. What would be very, not necessarily Santa-esque, but just kind of cutesy. Cutesy vibes. What would work here? There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Can use the SpongeBob doors. Let's see. Oh, you know what? These are kind of fancy. These are pretty. I don't use these super often. But that base watch with that red, that's really pretty, actually. You know what I'm saying? Maybe use those. That's kind of nice. That's kind of nice. Get rid of that. That's ugly. Ooh, we could use one of those. That's cute. Well, actually, that probably wouldn't make sense if it's gonna be cold outside. But Santa loves the cold. Oh, that's kind of cute. I kind of like that one. Ooh. Oh, that gold is really cool looking. I was hopeful that that would do something cool, but it doesn't. What if we do that? That's kind of doing something to me. Honestly, that being green is kind of fun in a way. If I left that little nook here green, and then we could make these lights red. That's kind of cute. That's kind of cute. I need to change the column. That's not at all what I want. Or at least not black. Yeah, it's not quite what I'm feeling. With that, it actually doesn't look that bad. I kind of like it with that. This needs to change. Oh, that also needs to change. I didn't realize I hadn't changed it over here. Yeah, that needs to be that. Okay. And then this fence is cute, just not the color. Oh, it's pink. Oh. I was hoping it would be like red. They don't have a red. They have a white one though. Oh yeah, well, let's just do the white. That's fine. Okay, my game. I need to save after this. After I place that, yes, let's save. I think it would be safe to save. The door is fun looking. Yeah, I like that quite a bit. I love it. I love it. While this is saving, I do want to say, even though it's not done, or it's already done saving, that I am really sorry, because I feel like I have been kind of negative lately whenever I'm speaking a lot, and that's not quite the reputation I want to have. I try to be positive as much as possible, and I usually am, but I think things have just been really difficult lately, and I also just don't want to like fake or like pretend that everything's okay when it's really not. So thank y'all for listening and for bearing with me during what is obviously a very rough time for me right now. That's kind of been weighing on me. I was thinking about that earlier when I was driving today. I was like, I feel like I've been very negative Nancy on stream, or just like been overly bitter or like complaining a lot. And I was like, I probably need to just stop bringing up the bad parts of my day all the time and focus on the good. Like the good today is that I at least hit my daily goal of how much I wanted to make, or like need to make, which is good. Tomorrow I need to go better, but at least we did that, so that's good. The highlight of my day was that my coffee maker worked. I did not have to keep pressing the button for the brew, so that was my highlight of the day. I thought that was a good sign for things to come with my stream tonight. It certainly was not, but now we're here, and I feel like we're thriving. I don't want to jinx it, but I think we've been doing okay. So maybe chewing out the people on the phone and via email will pay off. I'll have to complain when things aren't going well. It can't be sunshine and rainbows all the time. Yeah, and that's the thing. Like I try to like tell myself that, because I think whenever I started streaming, that's why I like try to be like in a way a little more friendly, family friendly, and like just kind of like want to keep things upbeat more so. But then it starts to feel overly, ooh, that one actually looks kind of cool next to this. It starts to feel a little fake in a way, and I don't mean for it to, because I understand that it's not always positive 100% of the time. I would rather the positive outweigh the negative though, and I feel like the negative has been outweighing the positive lately whenever I'm speaking. So I think that's more so like where I'm coming from with it. I don't know if I like that. I don't know if I like the way that looks like that. Like I want a column here, and I get that matches this building, but it looks kind of next to that building, but I might leave it. Now I don't like this wall being stark white like that. Maybe I could give it a different color. Ooh, oh wait, I like her with the red brick. That's kind of cool. And you get a little bit of like a gray color. Ooh, okay. I think I can work with that. It's like fun. It's got some fun energy. Ooh. I need to move this. I haven't changed any of this like ivy and stuff since I like did my own thing or whatever. Okay, I gotta get the vibe of the inside. So I put a door here, but that's not necessarily like where I want it. Put that there, and then I want that there. I don't know exactly where this is gonna go yet, but likely not dead center. I don't think I like the way that looks. I think the layout might not work well with that, but we'll see. And then for this, I like that being there, although with it being a 2x3, I think having the door there is going to be a nightmare. I might need to put it on the end here, but we'll see. A part of me wants to even maybe to make this a little more interesting. Put this here. could have like a walkway in almost, kind of like an entrance or entryway of sorts. I could put a little table here. That could be kind of cute. Okay, maybe. We still have plenty of living space to work with too. Like, this is actually a lot of room. Like a lot. Uh-oh. Now I have my thinking cap on, which is not always not a bad thing, but now I'm starting to think of a different way to do the layout. Oh, wait. If this can work, then I'm definitely going to change the layout. Let's see. Bathtub, I mean. Can I put this in here? I'd have to flip it around, actually. Yeah, so it wouldn't be functional. It needs to be inverted. If I could put the fun bathtub in here. So I was thinking, what if this could still be the primary bedroom, but what if I put a bathroom that's like a Jack and Jill with the office? That'd be kind of interesting, wouldn't it? So you can just like have the bathroom right off your office, and then I could square off a bedroom here for kids on either side, and then this big chunk here could be all the living space with another bathroom right there. Or I could just put a bathroom in a different spot. Like I could put a bathroom right here if I wanted to. And then this could be like the kitchen over in this area. Okay, wait. I might completely change the floor plan now that I finally had something down. Which is not surprising, I don't think, to anyone. Let me vibe with this for a second. The floor plans always take me the longest, I feel like, whenever I'm starting a new build or like whatever. It's always the floor plan. After that, it like kind of starts getting going. It's just getting that one little thing figured out. I still kind of want to use this now that I have it pulled out, though. Caspery, welcome in. How are you? Don't have to use that, though. Now, if that's what I end up doing here, honestly, I'd probably just square it off like that. And then I could have this be open to my office space a little bit. It would be an interesting office space. I have no idea. Making a cozy fire in your fireplace. Oh, nice. That sounds so nice. Actually, like, that sounds really good. I'm here. I'm here. That's about it. I'm making it. I do want a fireplace in the office, if I'm being honest. I thought about that with the sack of letters and stuff that we talked about previously. So maybe I could put a fireplace right here with the desk in the middle. Okay, let me make this a little bit skinnier. And then what I could do is bring that down. Just do that. Just close it off. That could be a fun little bathroom shape. Very long and skinny, but okay, no. That's not gonna work. That's not gonna work. Let me get the fireplace real quick. Once I get the fireplace so I can know exactly the shape of everything, I'd like to get the holiday one, which is kind of big. But then I can bump this out and give the bathroom a little bit more room. Goat Milk on your 3 stream streak. Thanks for stopping in. I appreciate the streak. It's a weird shape. I don't know how I'd make it work, but I know I can make it work. It's definitely enough room to do stuff with. Part of me wants to also maybe just extend this even further. Yeah, what if I did that? That way it gets a little bit more room. Yeah, that's kind of cool. I think I could work with that. Okay, and then if I were to put this around here, honestly, I might even bump that out. Let's move that there. I'm currently trying to figure out the floor plan to Santa's little abode. Okay, this would be really tiny if I did that. So I don't know if that would be smart or not to do that, but I could angle it this way. I don't know how that would really help very much. That is a really weird room, but I'm up for a good challenge if y'all are too. I love me a good challenge. And then the rest of this can be the living space. I'll always streak for you, Matthew. That's the sweetest thing I think anyone has ever said on stream. Sorry, just got back. I was having my build toured on another show. Oh, that's all. I don't know why I couldn't say a word. That's always so cool. I was like, that's all, and my brain just froze. That's always so cool though to see people like stream your shells. I love it whenever I see my shell stream or toured. Now that I think about it, I don't think I've ever had my shells toured whenever I've done shell challenges, because they've always been with like bigger creators. I can't recall ever having someone else tour my shells. I always get really excited about it though, the opportunity of it. Grease themed house. Oh, that does sound cool. I didn't even finish reading the message. Yeah, I can't say it as well as Lucy does, but yeah. If the Lord can lead you to it, he can lead you through it. That's like my favorite thing to put in her streams. I say that so much now because of Lucy. Well, if the Lord can lead you to it, he can lead you through it. You know what? I'm kind of wondering. It might seem a little funky, but I'm okay with a little funky. I like to think Santa's a little funky, if you know what I'm saying. I think Santa knows how to have a good time. What if we put a half wall here? Oh, goat milk with the beam boost affirmation. I got you. Let me just read it. Confidence shot. You got a confidence shot. You're allowed to be both a work in progress and a masterpiece. You're allowed to be both a work in progress and a masterpiece. You are enough. Sip, breathe, and repeat. Well, yes, of course. Obviously. Obviously. Let me get a little fireplace. Honestly, this one could be fun to put in here. Oh, no. I don't want that. I don't want that. I don't want to use the same one over and over again, but I kind of do, because it is very festive, and I want nothing but festive in Santa's house. I think I do want to use the white and red. I don't know. That one's nice, but I think the white and red goes with the building, so I kind of like the aspect of using that a good bit. And it's the perfect height with the half wall. We could put that there. Unless we want to put a TV above it, which I'm not completely dead set on necessarily. Okay, so we'll have a living space in this area. I do think it's gonna get a little tight over here. I might, okay. Not that it's gonna shock y'all, but I might bump this out just a little bit more so we have more room for our kitchen. You know what I'm saying? I think that is still a decent sized balcony space. Let me just say. Just gonna put that out there. I think that's fine. I think we're gonna be okay. Not that anyone else was, you know, sweating over it, but I certainly was. I need to put the railings. What the? Oh. I saw this. I was like, wait, I missed the thing on the wall. No, it's actually supposed to be striped like that. Actually, that's just fine. That's just fine how it is. Oh, I forgot I had put those down. Like, I put that door down there. I still think I like the left stripe door better, though. Do we get a white and red, though? No, we don't, unfortunately. That's okay. Boom, boom. You know what? Maybe what we could do is go with more of the red, the bright red. Because that goes with the fireplace. And the outside is a bit more of a brighter red. I love this like burgundy color. But maybe it needs to be like red, not just the dark red. Hey Krista, how are you? Good to see ya. Okay. Now I'm feeling overwhelmed because there are so many rooms. And so much to do. Oh my god. Okay, let's see. Oh, that is not what I was thinking it was going to be. 15 stream streak. Oh my goodness. Another streaker. We got some big old streakers. We got some big honkers. That's like in your face red. I like that. I like that for us. That's fun. Wow, way to outstreak me. Don't think of it as a competition. Think it as a collective. You know? That's 18 streaks. Total. 18. And then Sandy also streaked whenever I first went live earlier and had a 10 stream streak. So that's 28 streaks. That's a lot of streaks. Y'all are getting a little freaky. Y'all are getting a little too freaky. Now I don't like this. What is wrong with me? I think I just want a different fence altogether. I just, that's not the one I put. That was what ABNewcrest had, and I tried a different swatch, and it's just not vibing with me. I just don't think I want it. You know, I don't think I want that, and that's fine. Nothing wrong with it. Oh my God, we have to use that inside of here. I'm gonna use the cottage living staircase so I can use that because that is Christmas. If I've ever seen Christmas, that is Christmas. That is too much. What about the hat? The little get together? Little get together fence? That's kind of cute. It's a little bit lower. It's a little more dangerous. That's exciting. We love danger. This is very Christmas throw up and you love it? Yes, exactly. I love that you love it. Oh, wait, that's actually kind of cool. I kind of like that. Wait a second. Wait. Oh, and it comes in a red. And it comes in a red. It's a different shade of red, but it's a red. Oh, I love that for us. I absolutely hate it and love it at the same time. What is that? I don't know, but I'm covering it up with a column. Okay. Oh, I do not like the way that looks, but I can overlook that. Nobody saw anything. It's a red, y'all. Oh my God, what happened? Oh, that was scary. Okay, I had the stripy stripes. Where did they go? Did I delete the wall? No, it is right there. Excuse me. I'm not gonna leave this everywhere. I don't know where I'm gonna put it though. So just give me a second to figure out what I'm doing with my life, because I don't know. This is much Christmas. Very much Christmas. I know it got in that bathroom a little bit, but that's okay. A little bit. Okay, I'm kind of loving that. I know it's a lot, but that's the point. That is indeed the point. That's the point, y'all. That is the point. I don't know how many more times I can say it, but that's the point. I didn't make the rules. I'm just following them. Actually, I did kind of make the rules, but all the more reason to follow them. Why is, like, what is this? Why is that there? I want that gone. Oh. Oh. Okay. Okay. I didn't. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna have to use tool mod. Just, I don't know how far it's scaled down. 0.75, so I ain't that good. We'll do it that much, and that should be fine, and then I can move it over. Yeah, see, it doesn't clip as much. Let me see. I don't know why it's being a little testy with me, but it's not gonna win that fight, so it's gonna learn that really quickly. Let me tell ya. I'm okay with it sticking out at the top right there. Doesn't bother me that much. It kind of does, but not that much. Sandy, I was just talking about you. Is that why you got here? Is that why you came? I had to save my streak 2 or 3 times this week with clips or VODs because I missed stream, so it's not a true 20. Yes, it is. If you watch the VODs to keep your streak alive, it's still the streak. It's still a streak. What I do? No, we were talking about streaks, and I was saying how I didn't get to properly thank you for your streak earlier because of my internet problems and stuff. So thank you for the 10 stream streak. Ooh, oh, ooh, oh, ooh, ooh. I don't know if I want white on white. That could be taken out of context in a very weird way. I need to be careful. but y'all know what I mean. Honestly, I probably just made it 10 times worse by saying that comment, but here we are. I feel like that's off-white with the red, but I don't want the off-white. Wait, what? Yeah, I don't like that. Now it clashes. What the? You know what? It does kind of work though better with the door frame from Strangerville. If I put this door, I feel like that's gonna, yeah. Why do things have to be so annoying with how they clip? Also, oh, that's why I did it. It was for the outside. Honestly, I'm maybe just, no, it doesn't help. It's fine. No, I want it to be centered on the inside. That's okay. That's okay. We'll scoot that over. Everything's okay, I promise. Everything will be fine. Maybe. Okay, that rail. Now I need the fence. I need the fence to put up here. Oh God, don't you do it. Don't you do it. Oh, it's because it was trying to place the fence. I need to save. Sorry if that's really loud on the mic. I'm like suddenly so thirsty. It's like almost empty. I have like one little sip left. I have been drinking that up tonight. How many am I expecting Santa to eat? Oh, you're making more cookies? What are you making tonight? What are you making for us? Are you sending them to everyone? I'll take 3 orders, 3 batches, please. Thank you. That's all I want. Also, y'all, fun fact if you didn't know, Sandy used to have a cottage bakery business, so not surprising when they're baking cookies all the time. Dragon, welcome in. Making cookie trays. Oh, so you still do like make some money from it. That's cool. So you still do it like with as part of an income stream. My mom used to do that with her rum cakes. We have a family recipe for rum cakes, and people would pay her every year at the holiday season. She'd bake like literally, I don't know, probably around 25 to 40, anywhere from 25 to 40 rum cakes for people at her work and stuff. Very picky in who I sell to now, though. You know what? That's good, honestly. And I feel like that takes some of the pressure off when you're picky too, and you can enjoy it a bit more without the stress, you know? At least that's how I would picture that if I were being picky. Okay. We're getting there. We're making some progress. We're making a little progress. A little blah, blah, blah. I don't know what I'm doing. Sometimes I'm like glad I don't rewatch my VODs, and then sometimes I'm like, I just don't want like the clashing of the off-white versus the white. Like obviously this looks better with the fireplace. I'm gonna do that. I think that's kind of a cute idea. And then we could put a spandrel above it just to fancify it a little bit more. Granted, I don't know if I want this spandrel because you can't even really see much of it. I don't know if y'all have ever noticed that with a lot of the spandrels when you actually go down. They look completely different than if you're like viewing from above. Just FYI. Some of them look ridiculous. Like you can barely see a strip of wood. I'm just like, what's the point of that? Not the slap happy. Wait, what did I say? What? Slap happy. What am I doing? You never looked at spandrels from that perspective? It's like a new, I don't think the Sims team has either. Look at this one. When you see it from up here, it's like, okay. And then you look at it from here. Look at that. It looks bad, in my opinion. It just looks bad. You don't see the upper border. So it looks like you're missing a part of it. See how it's like symmetrical and then you go this way and then it's gone. Like, ever since I've seen that, it's been awful. Dabney, it's a spring raid. Oh, Spring Sims, how are you doing? How are you doing, Steven? What's up? How was your stream? I just like saw Dabney first in the chat from the raid. I was like, whoa. How are y'all doing? I have, it's a night to come in, let me tell ya. Let me tell ya, I had bad internet connection issues and I started stream 2 hours late. So that's the kind of night that I'm having right now. But welcome in. I hope everyone's having a good night, vibing. We are working on our Christmas village. We're working on the Christmas village. So currently working on Santa's apartment area and his workshop. But good to have you here. My name's Matthew, or Dr. Sims. I use he, him pronouns. I stream a lot of Sims, like a lot of Sims. I primarily build, and then I do some other simulation games. We've been playing some Luma Island. I do occasional Fortnite streams, occasional Stardew Valley, but we do quite a bit. I do some even cozy, spooky games sometimes, but definitely more so Sims content. But yeah, I don't know how the game's running, honestly. I don't know. I have a flower shop with a Christmas tree lot. There's like a residence above that. And then I have a bistro pub area. It's all like Christmas vomit is what I'm calling it. So lots of reds and greens. We have a B&B area in this big shell. And then we have a cafe with a house above it. We have a cute little bookstore with another residence above that. A little attic space. Oh, which reminds me, I need to add something in there. Then we have like a nice little apothecary. This is one of my favorite ones on the lot. We have like an apothecary with a greenhouse off of it. So really, really fun vibes in here. And then there's like a stationary card store, I guess you could say, upstairs. So kind of cute. And then we have our toy store, like very overly stimulating, like infants and toddlers over here. Got more of your children's stuff over on this side, craft stuff, projects, all of that. And then we have like a photos section where kids can get their picture made with Santa Claus. So all sorts of things. And then Santa lives above it, and then he's got his secret workshop in the tower in the back on these 2 floors. So still have a lot to do. And then we still have like all of these shelves. So lots and lots and lots. But by all means, if you need a de-stream ready to run, I understand. I appreciate it. Go get you some water, some snacks, like rest up, hydrate. But thank you for the raid. Appreciate you being here. But thank y'all so much for the comments. Appreciate it. Yeah, it's a fun color scheme. I was trying to like channel the 90s, like when I was growing up in Christmas, and I know it's like definitely more 80s, 90s, but just wanting red and green everywhere. So that's the main vibe. Hey, it's Garrett. Thanks for the follow. Got your first daily brew and everything too. You're ready to go. And Misty Rose Wolf, also, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. got your daily brew as well. Everyone get your daily brew if you haven't gotten your daily brew yet. But I'm laying out like Father Winter's, I keep saying Santa, but y'all know Father Winter. I'm just saying Santa. It's quicker. But this is his like apartment space above the toy store. So he's got like a little secret entrance that's off of the photo area. And then this is where I need to like actually add clutter, but this is where he's gonna get his makeup done before the photos and everything. So this will be like a prep area. But then upstairs, I'm gonna pretend like elves live here too. So we have a couple of small rooms just to put like some bunk beds, couple of objects in there. He's gonna have an office space in here. I'm gonna put a sack with like letters or packages or something in it, presents, and then bedroom will be here, and then this is gonna be like a little bathroom, and then another bathroom there, and then living space, and then we have just the tower for his workshop. So lots to do. Oh, can of biscuits, your fortune. I got your fortune right here. A dream you have will come true. A dream you have will come true. And that dream, if I had to tell you what your dream is that I win the $1.6 billion from the lottery tonight. That's your dream. That's your dream, right? Right? Am I right or am I right? There's no better thing to dream for, you know? There's no better thing to dream for. Honestly, what if we we could bring this paneling in. Okay, that did not deserve a Matthew, please. That did not deserve a Matthew, please. I thought y'all wanted what's best for me. I'm literally staying awake until the drawing. Oh, can of biscuits. Oh my God. Thank you for the $1.60. That's so funny. Wait, yeah. Oh my God. That's hilarious. That was good. That was good. I'm over here cackling over that. That's pretty funny. That's pretty good. I was like, what? Yeah. Oh, Jen, thank you for the micro payment on my student loans. I appreciate that. I definitely appreciate that. I'm thinking with the kitchen over here, I almost want to like, I don't want to, but I kind of do. So I have this wall space to put something over here too for the kitchen. Because I did have this like with a bathroom here, so it made sense to have the door on the side there. Now it doesn't so much. And now, I don't know if I'm vibing with these doors like I was before, y'all. Ooh, I could make them green. Y'all, should we go like really into this Christmas vomit idea and just like go all in with red and green? I kind of want to now that I'm putting them. I don't know why I can't click tonight. I should have taken a screenshot of Lucy's chat earlier when you promised to give a chat about lottery winnings. Yeah, I was like, I don't know how I could promise that and know who all's in the chat right now, but I was like, it's worth saying. I would try my best to. He always calls me his second favorite person ever, so I better get a big chunk of that. Oh, me. Honestly, I just want to pay off my student loans. That's like all I care about at this point. Like, I really don't care about anything else. I just want to pay off my student loans and I'll be good. Don't we get, yeah, we do get a red in that. We're doing that. Voila. I almost burnt my game, but I did it. Just looks weird because I need to add some lights. Just put some lights over here for right now. Put a light in there. Put one in there. We'll get it all sorted out. I almost missed the replacement stream. Yeah. Well, I was like basically in the Discord. I was like, I'm done. Sorry, y'all. Like, because I couldn't get it to work, and then I played with the settings a little bit more, and I think it was definitely my internet, but also I think a couple of settings, because if you remember, I deleted the cache and Streamlabs and everything reset, and I think some of my settings needed to be changed, so it works now. Goat Milf, your fortune is. Are you ready? Are you ready? I don't think you're ready for this jelly. Goat Milk's fortune is determination is the wake-up call to the human will. Determination is the wake-up call to the human will. And you can take that to the bank. You can take that to the bank. I'm cheersing to that one. That was too deep for me. Venom's Kiss, how are you doing? Getting your daily brew. Okay. I want to figure out the walls for the kitchen. I don't think it'll take too long. Oh, Beam Boost affirmation for Phoenix. You got a soft and cozy affirmation. You are allowed to change your mind and your path. You're allowed to change your mind and your path. Don't let anyone else tell you anything other. This is wild. This is like a record. I'm actually out of water, and I have only been streaming for like an hour. How did that happen? Hey, Venom. Everyone say hi, Venom. Ooh, it's not really red. But, oh wait, we have green. I kind of do like the red one. What? I did click that. I don't, there we go. Should I do green in the kitchen? Oh, wait. If I did this green in here, wait. We could do red countertops, or cabinets rather, if we really want to go there. I don't like this green though. It's the thing. It's kind of like a putrid green. Hi, David. I don't think it's really that funny, but I think because of where I'm at right now, it is that funny. Oh my god, I don't know what's wrong with me right now. Oh, these are actually really cute from Parenthood. What if I use these? This like darker red. I kind of like that. I want to maybe find a different tile. I just want to see the other options. If we were to do a green tile, I'm all for that, but I gotta see my options. Oh my god. No. Yeah, we don't really have the best green options. Honestly, what I have is the best one. Pokey fan, thank you so much for joining the Brew Crew. Welcome in. Hope you're having a good night or day, depending on where you're tuning in from. If you haven't already, get your daily brew. I don't know why I'm talking like this, but here we are. Should I just put these on the corners? It's kind of cute. I feel like the off-white would probably match better. Yeah. Well, actually, I don't know. I'm gonna leave it like that for right now. I still can't. I don't know if I like this. Maybe I should just go all in with the red. I think High School Years has a fun red tile that would work. Oh, this is not what I was thinking of. What am I thinking of? Maybe it's not high school years. I swear, I could have sworn that it is. Maybe it's just not tagged that. Give me a second. Am I off my rocker or like what is going on? High school years. This one. Yeah, this is what I was talking about. Now, if I did that, I don't know if I'd want to do red on top of that. I feel like I want to do the green. I kind of want to like do a little bit of both red and green. I know I'm spending it's 8 p.m. for you. Nice. It is almost 11 for me. Okay. Don't worry, this is not how I'm gonna lay it out. I'm just trying to like get a general layout and then I'll go back in and add all the appliances and stuff. If you're new here, you'll get used to my process, or you won't, but that's okay. If you don't, then you'll always be wondering what's going on. Which isn't a bad thing. Y'all, I hadn't used the F5 key this entire time until now. What is up with that? Oh, I guess it's because I've been doing a lot of layout. I was like, there's no way I've gone that long. Absolutely no way. And then what I'm thinking here, I could do another corner piece instead. And then we could have a little... Oh, wait. Let me get the island. I think I had that the right way. Well, yeah, it's kind of funky if I use it like that, though. I could just do that. And then we can get an end piece. Maybe the rounded one would be better. Oh my god, what am I doing? Nobody saw that. What the? Okay, we're fine. I was about to be so mad. I was like, do not do this to me right now. Giving a threatening aura tonight. You better get used to it. Goat Milf, you better be nice. Don't make me time you out. You might be my second favorite person, but I will still time you out. So if I did that, I bring that. Why do these not line up? Yeah, you gotta use to I would blame my brain tumor more than anything. Oh, does it go this way? Oh. What? Why is that the way it needs to go? That's not right. There's no way that's right. This is the island piece. This is the island piece. But it doesn't line up this way. I guess I'm not understanding. That doesn't make sense to me. I feel like that should be the way it goes, because the corner is right. Wait, did I grab the wrong type of corner piece? I don't think so. No, it's supposed to be this, the inner corner. Yeah, it's supposed to go that way. So, oh, it's for it to like, why would I do that? That's obnoxious. Sometimes I really hate this game. I'm just putting that out there. That's backwards. That's not the way I want it to go. Okay, well, we're just gonna continue hating this game. That's okay. It's fine. I'm used to it. I think we're all used to it at this point. Nobody likes this game anymore. There we go. I fixed it, kind of. Okay, I just had to I had to invert it because I'm going in this direction, I guess. So the one that's usually on the inner corner, I have to use as the outer corner, and the outer corner is used as the inner corner because I'm going from left to right with my L as opposed to right to left. You basically have to be an engineer to play this game. Let's see. I'm very unhinged tonight. Yeah, the quarters to the bar thing never worked for it. They are very, very obnoxious. Always alt place those pieces to fit. Yeah, and that is a good trick. Like if anyone doesn't know, with counters, you can alt place however you want to. And whenever you put another one next to it, it'll snap to it no matter where it is. Like you can get it to auto snap. So if you want to do like a funky angle, you can always get the counter to snap to it however you want to. I've definitely had to rely on that. So if anyone didn't know that, there you go. I'm glad I can make your life a little bit easier potentially with this game. Okay. I kind of want to, I know that's centered there, but I almost want to scoot the door over. And then what I could do is actually scoot this over. And I want to see how weird it looks if I put my fridge right here. We might not like that, but I might not care and I might do it anyway. But we'll see. We might not like it though. I don't know what color I want it. Also, I'm like seeing now that this is like a red orange. It's not a true red. So I don't even know if I want to use these counters anymore. I don't know what I want at this point. Ooh. It's more of an orangey corally red though. It's not like red. And it's like modern. I kind of want something that's not so pretty. That's not gonna work. I really don't want to use these. I don't know. It's not bad. It's not bad. I could use those. Did I use that in the whatchamacallit? I feel like I've used those so much though. It's the only reason why I don't want to. Yeah, see, I used those here. I just used those there. Oh, I used the parenthood there. That's so funny. That was not the plan. What did I use in here? I used Horse Ranch. I just don't want to use the same things everywhere. After all that. Well, I mean, we have it laid out. It wasn't a complete waste. I just don't know, like, color-wise what I'm wanting right now. Like, I know I want red, but we don't have very great options for red except for the ones I've already been using over and over again. And then it's like, well, we could use green, but if we use green, I want to change the walls because I don't want the walls to be green as well. And we could go back to the red swatch of this if we wanted to. But this is looking kind of weird to me because it's not like a true red. It's like still the orangey red wood tone, if that makes sense. Is there another swatch of this we could use? I honestly don't mind that one. The white with the like cream beige color on top doesn't bother me that much. I know I'm overthinking it. I know I am. I don't need anyone else to tell me that. I don't need anyone telling me. I know I'm spending too much time trying to figure out a stinking color to go with this, and I just want to be happy. So let me just find my moment so I can be happy. I honestly kind of like the brown with the white top. It is a Christmas build. Yeah, we need more swatches on base game counters. We still, even after the update, which I am glad they did, but they need to still do that with so many more. Country Charm with a red tile. Oh, like the, are you talking about these? Or not Cottage Living, Country Kitchen. Country Kitchen, these. The thing that bothers me with these, which I know is a little nitpicky, is I just don't like the countertop being this tan brown color, because we don't have that literally anywhere else. That's what bothers me with those. Because I'd be willing to work with that green color. It's a little light, but I'd be willing to work with it if we could. Now, we do have the red in these. They're just very fancy. You know what? I might actually use these. We also have the green in that too, which is a really pretty green. You know what? What if we just go fancy? Let's go fancy. Let's go fancy. We're gonna use life and death. Santa's got the hookup. We're gonna get a bougie Santa this year. We just have bougie Santa. That's how it's gonna be. And that's it. That's the end of the story on that one. We're just gonna have our bougie Santa. And that's all she wrote. Is everyone okay with bougie Santa? Do we like bougie Santa? Green uppers from Life and Death. Oh wait, I missed what you said. The green uppers from Life and Death would match the doors, I think. What's funny is I hadn't read your message yet. Whatever I put these, so I'm sorry. Better base game rugs and curtains. Yes, curtains, like, I think curtains even more so than the rugs need a complete revamp. Oh, what am I doing? Big curtain user in my builds, honestly, but I agree about rugs. I need more normal size, normal color rugs. Yeah, that's what I want for Sims for Christmas. Right, I see that. See, I use curtains all the time, and I think that's why it's like rugs I can work with, but it's the curtains that I struggle with more so for me. As long as it gives me $1 million or well, I mean, I won't even get 1.6 billion after taxes and everything. I would get like, from that, I think I'd get like 400 or 500 million, because I would take the lump sum. So on top of taxes plus the lump sum, I think you're looking at 400 or 500 million, which is wild to think that you'd literally lose over $1 billion. I'd hire a financial advisor immediately, pay off my student loans immediately, and then I'd invest basically the rest. I'd pull a lump sum so I could just travel and do fun things. I wouldn't just do businessy things, but I'd focus on growing it. Like, I don't want to ever have to work again if I have that kind of money. Like I said, there would be signs. I wouldn't openly say if I won, but if I all of a sudden started streaming full time, that would be a pretty good indicator. And if I suddenly just happened to move across the country or into a different country, again, there would be signs. I don't think I want this though. This looks, we're just gonna give Santa a bougie kitchen, okay? Santa's just getting the full bouge. He's getting the full bouge. That's what we're gonna do. It has to do with the way annuity works, yeah. I saw someone like in their 20s or like early 20s, or maybe they were 20, decided to do like $1,000 a week instead of the lump sum. And I was just like, why on earth did you do that? There is like almost no good reason to do that over the lump sum. The only good thing is if you just didn't trust yourself with the lump sum and you'd splurge it and like just spend it all, or do something stupid that ends up making you go bankrupt later. That's about the only reasons I could think of why you wouldn't want the lump sum. But I'm just like, I get having the security for the rest of your life, like to have that money coming in weekly or like getting paid that much per week. But at the same time, I'm just like, you could grow your money way quicker with the lump sum than you could with $1,000 a week. But that's just me. I mean, either way, I wouldn't complain. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Are we decking the halls yet, or are we decking the halls? You know what I'm saying? I don't know what I'm saying anymore. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just talking. I'm talking out my butt right now, and I don't know what we're doing anymore. I almost want to do like green appliances with the red counters. I kind of like that. I don't like this anymore though, is the thing. I don't like the tile. But then I could do green uppers. Or I could do green lowers with red appliances. But I don't feel like the red pops out as much on the appliances. You're just looking at coastal properties in foreign countries? Oh man, I would dream. I would dream. We can all dream together. The past couple of drawings, though, there have been 8 people who have won the $1 million prize. I'm like, even with that, I'd be thrilled. It wouldn't take much to please me, just $1 million. Which, crazy to say in this day and age, is not that much money. Relatively speaking to the cost of living and everything. After taxes, that is. I decided y'all hadn't gotten enough of me and my singing today, so I needed to do something immediately. See, like, I know this is a lot, but I actually kind of love that for us. I'm not gonna lie. I think that's a lot in a fun way. There is a green. Why do I kind of like that one too, though? I don't know what I'm doing anymore. I really don't. I came into the stream already like flustered, so I don't know. I don't know what I want. I don't know what I'm feeling. I'm just numb. I'm numb to everything right now. This is being overly dramatic, but I don't know what I'm doing anymore. Oh my God. I just don't like that the tile is this like beigey color. I want it to be white. It kind of clashes, which is what I don't like about it. You like the green? I like the green, to be fair. To be fair. It's still unreal that you wouldn't even get half of, yeah. It's wild. It really is wild. I think this will look better when I have the uppers. Okay, I think I'm gonna change this out and actually put the sink by the door right here. Oh, grab that stinking door. And we'll put the sink here, which, I mean, there is an actual sink. So let me get plumbing. Plumbing, 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 plumbing. That's my plumbing song in case you're new here. No, in fact, I want the sink to face outward so it's functional, believe it or not. That is a thing. Go to the kitchen. Go to the appliances. Go to the dishwasher. Or dishwasher, buy it right there. That's a terrible place to have your dishwasher. But you know what? We could put it over here. It'd be kind of weird, but I kind of like it over there by our fridge like that. Move to Quebec. We don't charge tax on lottery. Really? I didn't know Quebec didn't charge tax on lottery winnings. I mean, the US is so greedy. They'll charge you for anything. I mean, we're gonna have to start paying for oxygen soon here. I wish I could say that and it'd actually be a joke, but I honestly would not be surprised anymore in this day and age if they started charging us for oxygen. It's like, sorry, only the wealthy get to breathe. I don't know if I want that. I thought it would look kind of cool, but now I just think it looks kind of dumb. I could put it over here if I did that. What if I did everything green over here? Ooh, that's kind of an interesting vibe. Wait, I kind of like that. That could be a cool aesthetic. If you don't like it, that's okay. I'm not gonna change it. It's okay if you don't like it though. You can hate on it, that's okay. Not everyone has taste. Let's see. Kind of like a high one like that. I could put a little window right here. I think that would be really, really cute. I need to save. Shh, don't say it out loud, Matthew. I mean, it's even like, even if I move overseas, I still would have to pay US taxes. Like, that's what's wild to me. So if I move to another country and they have their own taxes, I would have to pay taxes both in the US and in that country. They make it like even more difficult for you to even try to move and leave the country. They don't want you leaving the country. And if they do, they want you paying for it. But the joke's on them, because then at that point, I don't really have a reason to be in the US. So it's like, okay, well then you can, you can come get me overseas. I'm not paying taxes. I don't live there. And they're trying to get rid of dual citizenship. So it's like, well, if I get my citizenship in another country, then I'm definitely not going to have to pay taxes at that point. Because I would choose any country over the US that I would move to, that is. It's like, well, joke's on you. You thought you had me, but no, joke's on you. Lol, 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 lol. Okay, that definitely does not work there. Why do they do that? See, this is the right end piece on the lower, the right end piece on the upper, way bigger. Why are they not the same? Why are they not the same width? That's so dumb. So dumb. So dumb. So now what I have to do is inconvenience myself. Oh God, that's not lined up. Oh no. Oh no. I was like, I could put that there and then have the corner clip, or not clip, but like go there. But even that doesn't work because I gotta scoot everything over. Oh, that's fine though. That works. I can do that. That's not a problem. I don't know why y'all were making that out to be like a huge ordeal. That's not a big ordeal at all. I think y'all need to calm down a little bit. Just kidding. Anyone in the UK looking to adopt a grown adult that comes with a spouse, child, 3 dogs, and 4 dogs? Oh. Let's see here. I don't know why I gotta angle it that way, but we gotta do what we gotta do in this game sometimes. And I don't feel like doing it in an easier way. I should just delete the wall. I'd be done at this point if I would just delete this temporarily. There we go. Put that there. Okay, let me put my wall back. There's all sorts of storage space in this kitchen, let me tell ya. Fancy kitchen for Santa. It's kind of cool looking though, I like it. Okay, let me get a hood. Let me get a hood. Hood. Why don't you believe me? I've been begging you for mercy. Why don't you believe? Meow, meow, meow. This thing is massive. Why did I do this? That kitchen is huge. I don't even have like a dining space. I have a place to put like bar stools at least. I could fit a little table maybe right here. I could put a table here potentially. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. Let's see, dining. I think we're gonna have to stick with a small one. Oh, this one's really cute and festive though. Oh, we have to have that. Oh no. Oh no. We don't have a smaller version of that table. I forgot about this table. Okay. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. So I grew up with it, so it just makes sense to me. I've earned this with languages though, so suffer through a French foreign language requirement at uni. Wait, I missed the first part of that. What language we talking about? French teacher situation was so bad we got one of our teachers declared incompetent. She wasn't allowed to teach French anymore after we boycotted. Oh goodness. I took Spanish in high school, then took Italian in university, and then also took Latin in university. Do we have matching holiday chairs? No, of course not. Of course they'd give us a table with no chairs. I mean, I'm not surprised by that. I'm really not. Diagonals stress you out? Yeah. They're kind of frustrating. Banana. I don't know, actually. Let me see. I could see from the event rewards. What chair are you talking about? We have these. I think this is the only one. Honestly, that is a really cute chair. I don't think this is what you were talking about, but that is a cute swatch of that chair. Good night, Teaspoon. Thanks for hanging out with us tonight. I appreciate you being here. Thanks for gracing us with your presence. What do these kind of, no, not the, I don't like the bottom to those. We do have an old chair that would go with this style, I think. Oh, what does this look like? Oh, that kind of works. That's not what I was thinking of, but that could work. I kind of like that one. That one could work too. I don't know what swatches we get. This one got some of those new swatches recently that I'm not going to use. If I had a white and red, that would be perfect. But they didn't give it to us, so. The solid white could work, actually. I might use these still. Not that we would need that many chairs necessarily. I might skip putting chairs on the ends. I don't think we need, well, Santa would have a chair at the end, you know, like a big chair, not this one necessarily, but excuse me. Excusez-moi. What if we did this one? It's a little bit fancier and it's kind of the same style. Where's the same swatch, but it's by orange? That's not the same. They're not in the same order. Why does this game... I don't feel like they... I feel like they hate us. I feel like the Simpsons, that is the same though. Maybe we put those on the end. I kind of like the idea of the end chairs being red, but I just don't like the... Do we have any chair that's red and white? Like any chair? Any chair. Oh, vampires. That could maybe work. It's not quite the same style, but it's not the only red and white. Like, that's not quite right either. Yeah. Having elves live in the house, though, you would need all the chairs. Yeah. I'm trying to, like, see... Oh, ooh, we could get the fancy vampires chair. I just feel like the style of that's quite different, even though I like how much grander it is. I don't know, maybe we do put those on the end. Maybe Santa and Mrs. Claus could have the fancy chairs on the end. You know what this makes me think of for some reason? The very, very old Christmas movie with the Island of Misfit Toys, I think it is. The one with, like, Heat Miser, you know? Good night, Jen. Thanks for hanging out. Yeah, I'm probably, honestly, gonna be getting off soon because it's really late my time, and it took me forever to get stream started tonight. So I'm gonna need to be going to bed soon. Technically, that's centered, but that door is right there, which is causing a problem. And these doors are so big, I can't really squeeze them on a one tile. If I move this... You know what I could do? I could cheat a little bit. What if, temporarily speaking, what if I bump this back? I could make that like a proper dining area. And then what I could do is bump this back because this is part of the shell next door. So maybe we just kind of eat up space from this one. Because I haven't done the layout or floor plan for over there yet. So that's a problem for another time, another day. And then I could still put like the door right there. So technically, we took away the same amount of space we just added back, and the shape is a bit easier to work with. Maybe. That's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, PokeFan, get ready to go to sleep. I appreciate you hanging out with us tonight. I hope you've had a good time. Appreciate everyone being here. I think I just want to like get a few more things laid out for the living space. And then I'll probably be wrapping up myself. Let's get us a sofa. Whoa, why did the music just like amp up? Ooh. Oh, that's kind of cute. I really like this one. I think that's really cute. The throw blanket and the pillows. I love that. I love it. And if I don't love it, I don't remember the rest of the lines to that movie. I also love how I said that like everyone's gonna know what I'm talking about. I'm talking about Ratatouille. The critics like warning if like he doesn't do a good job and whatnot with his review. He'll give him a bad review. And if I don't love it. That's all I remember. I don't remember any of the lines before or after, but I just remember that. It stuck with me. We get a little diddly doo, little diddly dee, little badly boo. Maybe I could just put a couple of chairs instead of a love seat. Maybe that'll go. Never seen it. What? I've watched that movie. I haven't seen it in a minute, but I watched that movie literally on repeat when I was younger. I've probably watched that movie over 100 times easily. Easily. I haven't watched it in the past few years at least, but I had watched it several times. We have the cottage living chair that has the red stripy swatch. I might be a little too much on the red rug though. So I think there's a green one though too, if I can just find out where the heck it is. Oh, this could be cute in here too. We have a green swatch of that. We'll see, we'll see. Okay, filters, it is way easier. Don't let my shader fool you. Yeah, this is what I was talking about. I kind of want to use this somewhere. I don't know where, but it goes with the wallpaper in a way. Talk about a bit much, but like my shader is gonna make this look really off. Yeah. It like completely changes the color of my greens. That one's not changed that much. I kind of like the yellow color, not gonna lie. Okay, that's not gonna work as well as I thought it would. I could use the cats and dogs one like I have downstairs for the photo shoot. I love that chair so much. Yeah, see, that's kind of cute. I like the green in here of that chair. Like, we could even put a couple of them if we wanted to. We could put one here, another one right there. I want to mismatch chairs though. I think that would be really cute. Oh, I don't really like this watch. What? What? That should have a, what's it called? The type, it starts with a T. The phobia with the holes. The fear of the holes. That should have a warning on that. It's the only movie you've seen in a drive-in? Aw. Trypophobia, yes. Or is it trypophobia? Trypophobia? Oh, that's some different shades of green. Those match. That clashes. Oh, Lord. I could do like the white color. Ooh, wait, that's kind of a vibe. Wait, I kind of like that. Then we get a coffee table. I could put like an accent table right here of some sort. Let me see, what coffee table are we gonna go with? What are we hunking down? And then, I don't know. I was about to say something. I was like, I'm not gonna say that out loud. I'm not gonna say it out loud. This has a green, doesn't it? Oh, I thought we did. I thought we did. Do we not? I guess we, oh, I think that's green. Is it? Yeah, I think, I don't know. It kind of looks like a green. I don't think it's black. I saw she's all that in a drive-in. Wait, really? I just need a coffee table. I need a coffee table. How can I get a coffee table? I don't like that coffee table. I don't want that coffee table. What about this one? Ugh. I'm not vibing with that, I don't think. Ooh, I like this swatch, but not for this apartment. I think a drive-in sounds so fun. I love drive-ins. It's been a long time since I've gone to a drive-in, but I definitely like them. Wasn't something we did like all the time growing up, but we went quite a few times when I was a kid. Oh, I don't like the drawer colors on that. Why would you do that? You'd take a perfectly good swatch and then ruin it by doing something like that. That has like a red, oh, no, I don't like that. I was kind of pleasantly surprised at how a big one fit pretty well in this space. I like the idea of maybe using a big coffee table. I don't know about that one. Yeah, I'm not sure. Ooh, that's kind of nice. That's cool with the little design in it. I'm not completely against that. I feel like, I don't know. I'm not like, ooh, yeah, let's use it. But I'm also not like, ooh, no, you know? I'm kind of in between. I'm in the middle. I'm shaking it down a little bit, you know? Can we get a tour of what's completed so far? Yeah, before stream ends, I can do that. Absolutely. I like this green swatch of this, actually. Ooh, wait. That's kind of interesting. No, I don't like it next to that, though. It looks good with, like, the life and death. but not with the vibe over here. Ooh, wait, maybe the courtyard oasis. Whoa, that's like red on red. Okay, but why do I actually like that? Wait, that's kind of cool looking. I'm on board with that. That is absolutely perfect. That it has like the neat little design on top of it too that kind of fits the vibe of the whole space, you know? It's got an older kind of feel to it, but it's really pretty and elegant looking. Love it. Love it. Okay, I think we got a little something going on up here now. I'm feeling pretty good about the layout at least. It's a little funky, but in a fun way. Let me get some bar stools real quick. Not to keep adding to the list of things, but just to get a couple more small things done. Bar stools, we could do, let's see. I think we have, yeah, but not with the wood tone I want. I know we have a red cushion one. We could do the Love Struck. That's a little more orangey tone. Why am I so nitpicky tonight? I feel like okay, I know I'm usually nitpicky, but I feel like I've been extra nitpicky tonight about some things. Ooh. We could use like the green. The green and gold. Did Life and Death have bar stools? I can't remember. Oh yeah, these. Let's use these because they'll be like the same. Well, they should be, but it doesn't mean they are. Oh wait, no, we don't have green. They didn't give us the green. Oh wait, is that the same green? Yeah, it is. Okay, let's do that. That matches a little bit better. Of course, it's gonna clip into that though because it's a little bit bigger. I kind of want to just be like, we can ignore that, right? The fact that the chair clips in, I think we can. If I can ignore it, everyone here can ignore it. Yeah, I love Courtyard Oasis. I think it has really pretty furniture. Actually feels Scandinavian, and oh, I could see that. I have high standards. Oh, it's never the same. I don't know if I can, but I'll cover my eyes. Yeah, right. I mean, it's probably still functional in the game. Honestly, it probably is still functional. I might change it later, so we don't have to worry about that right now. It'll be okay. Okay, I'm liking this. I think this is a fun layout of the space and everything. I think it's pretty creative. I'm not going to change anything, but the only other way I could see this going for how I have it right now is I could put the dining space here and then rotate all of this around, but I'm not going to do that. I like the way it's laid out. I like this feeling like a hallway kind of leading into this area. So I think it's really pretty. Okay, tour time before we end for tonight. I'm gonna try to do this in tab mode. Let's see, we have our flower shop. Make it a little bouncy of a tour for y'all. So this was the first one that we did. Coming in here, can get the vibe of the flower shop. Have a lot of wreaths. So have our little work areas back here, workstations. Just imagining, you know, like flower shops have candy, teddy bears, balloons, stuff like that. It's kind of what I was channeling. And it's just a little bathroom in here, cute little bathroom. And then in here is where you go upstairs to the residence. So this is the couple that lives up here. We have like a cool little skylight feature popping through. Christmas over here. Little living space. Kitchen. And then we have the primary bedroom through, bathroom, I meant. Bathroom through here. Cute little bathroom space. And then the primary bedroom is here. And then we come back out here and go upstairs to a hobby area. Candle making. So I was imagining that she makes candles that we sell in the apothecary space. So they have like a little deal between the two of them. And then this is like a guest bedroom space on the top floor. And there's like a little bathroom off of that. And that's all from that shell. And then we have our pub bistro next door. This is called Talent. Oh, thank you. Here's our little, I love the vibe of this with the Christmas theme. I think it came across really well. So this is more like the bistro part downstairs. There is a bar, but it's more the bistro vibes. We have a little, I think this is the bathroom, cute little bathroom space. And then we have our kitchen. Yes, this is the SpongeBob door, by the way. Oh, did someone donate? Did we get a donation? Wait, I gotta see this, I gotta see. It doesn't show me everything up front like it should. I forgot I'd signed out. Azul, thank you so much for the $35 donation. That's wild. What the heck? Thank you so much. That is so kind of you. We hit our goal again. For the third time. It was 100, 150, now 200. And thank you so much. What the heck? I'm like trying to pull up my stuff here. That's awesome. Thank y'all so much. I don't know what else to say, but thanks. I got your warrior ticket. The evidence-based fact that we have from your ticket, it's on nutrition and IBD. Foods rich in soluble fiber like oats or certain cooked fruits and vegetables may be more comfortable than very coarse fiber for some. Foods rich in soluble fiber like oats or certain cooked fruits and vegetables may be more comfortable than very coarse fiber for some. So it's not just about having fiber or eating fiber, it's about the types of fibers as well. So you can get a little more specific with that. I'm gonna put your ticket up right now and we'll continue our tour. Gotta put your ticket up on the ticket wall. Okay. I'm actually gonna start a new row or column with you. There. I got you up on my wall. I got the donation on my wall. Thank you so much. Ah! Okay, let's get back. So we stopped right at our SpongeBob door. It's like the one thing I liked that I got flack for. Anyway, not gonna go down that. But we have our kitchen space off of this. You're an amazing soul. Yes, I agree with that. I agree. Oh yeah, we also, not that it's much, but we have a little closet off of this, which is really cute too. Okay, going upstairs, wrapping around here. This is where I picture more of our like pub space. So we have a landing. Here's our pub space. Have a little balcony out here. We can hang out. I don't know why the roof does that. And then you have another space out here that you can like vibe, eat, relax. Look at that. You have such a magnificent view of the village. Super cute. Yeah, there are some decent things that are like the neutral swatches. I say it every time. I really like the white and blue swatches of the furniture from the kids kit because we don't get a lot of that in any other packs. Then we have our B&B here. This is the entryway to that. So you come through here, you can check in over at the little check-in desk. We have, whoa, a little laundry space off of here, which is not where I was trying to go, but that's okay. We have our library over here. You can come in and hang out. Absolutely gorgeous. And then you come into the main area here, have a space for you to sit down. You can come check in here, have breakfast, dinner, whatever. And then we have our kitchen off of that. And then that like loops us back around to the check-in desk. Everything's kind of connected. And then we have all of our guest rooms upstairs. I'm just gonna like do a pan over on that so it's a little quicker. Otherwise, it'd take forever. But cute little bedroom here. And then we have another room off of that in this area. Then all the bathrooms are kind of like centralized. And then the double bed on this side. And then another double bed over here. I really like the style of this one. I think it's kind of unique. Can't wait to see this covered in snow in game. Yeah, it's gonna be so pretty. It'll be so pretty. And then we have our like cafe in this one. So cafe space, really cute. Then you have an outdoor area with a bonfire, a little heater. And then as you come up the stairs to the residence here, this is what this looks like. A little entryway, a little dining area, the kitchen, living space, bathroom. Not the best look of it, but it's just a bathroom. And then you come upstairs, you have a landing, and then this is your primary bedroom. And then you have another bedroom off of that. Little kiddo. And then I think that's it on that one. And then we have our bookstore. Absolutely love how this turned out. Like, this is gorgeous. I love the look of this. I'm obsessed with that. Little registers. Sorry if I'm taking a little too long on this. Bathroom. We have this light because that was part of the redemption. I had a little wheel that we'd spin if you donated $1 to the fundraiser. Or Christmas tree didn't. And it landed on using the next item over in the catalog. So I had a different light here, but the next one over was this light, so I had to switch it. And then upstairs on this one, this is the residence space. I really like the color scheme of this too in here. I think this turned out really well. It all kind of works well together. Oh, that stuff didn't render. But really cute. Primary bedroom space too is really unique, I think. The color scheme, I think it's really cool and pretty combination. Bathroom, little nursery / toddler space, infant toddler space. And then there's an attic up here, which I meant to add something up there. I really wanted to, let me take this, where is it? It's in this one. I want this tree up in the attic because it's like not decorated and it has the boxes under it. And I think it fits the vibes really well. I'm gonna size it down. Like maybe this is where we store one of our Christmas trees with the decorations underneath it or something. Anyway, cute little attic space. And then we have our apothecary, which we just finished recently. Still like my favorite. I think this is one of my favorite shops. I just love the vibe of this so much. And then we have our greenhouse off of that. And upstairs, we have our little stationery store. And then we have our toy store. So it's taking us a while to get through everything, but this is so much to see. Toy store. I absolutely love how overstimulating this is. I love it. This is wild. Give me my brain cell back. You guys. Wait, what? Sandy, that brain cell? Same brain cell? I'm like reading them all backwards. I move right into this bookstore and never leave. Yeah, that bookstore is such a vibe. Straight up Hallmark Christmas movie, and I mean that the absolute best way. You know what? They should hire me to design their sets in The Sims. And then we'll get through this. Yeah, we're definitely not gonna finish this in time, but I'm still gonna finish it through January if it takes me that long. I wanna get it done. Y'all gotta pass the brain cell around. He's like, we still have to do the outside too. So I still have like just random stuff all over the place out here. It looks messy, but we'll get it figured out. We're getting there. After this, it's just this big shell too. I think these will go by really quickly, relatively speaking. I still need to lay out the cinema. I haven't done that yet. But I think these houses are gonna go really quickly right here, these two, and then the candy shop we still have with the boba. Oh, but I have IBS in real life. Oh my goodness. And you had that kind soul donate in your name that one day, which was extremely sweet. I don't know why that was right in the middle of the skating rink. Okay, y'all. Thank you so much for bearing with me on the stream tonight. I'm really sorry for the chaos. I know y'all, like, it's not a big deal, but it's just stressful when stuff like that happens, and I appreciate y'all coming back 2 hours later. And like, I know Phoenix was there, like, getting first after first after first each time. Like, they were waiting forever. But anyways, I appreciate y'all being here tonight and hanging out with me. It's been fun. Thankfully, we're here. The stream is fine now. We're not dealing with any issues, so that's good. Hopefully it stays that way. So I will be streaming again tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern, hopefully at 7 p.m. Eastern, but just I'll keep you posted in the Discord if something happens with the delivery like it did today. Hopefully nothing happens with the internet though. But thank y'all so much. If you want to check me out on YouTube, I am on the tube. If you want to catch my latest video, I'll put that in the chat too. You can just follow that link there. But thank y'all so much. And thank you for the donations. I really appreciate it. As a whole, we are at, just to keep y'all posted, we're at $2,580 with our team that we have going on right now with the fundraiser. So crushing it, absolutely crushing it. We're 10 subs away from an Among Us stream, by the way. So Brewmas is through the rest of the month, not through the 24th. So through the 31st, I will be streaming, I think, on New Year's Eve. I don't know what we're gonna be doing yet, but we'll be doing that as well. So that might be the shell challenge. I'm not sure yet. But thanks again. Hope you have a good rest of your night. I'm just gonna get off. I don't need to raid because I need to go to sleep. But appreciate you being here. Okay, bye.